Hello, hello, hello. Namaste, everyone. Hope you're having a good day today. Today I wanted to, what's been putting on me for quite a while from Source to do this energy healing for you. So today we're going to be healing bigotry, prejudice, and everything in between. Just go ahead and get yourself comfortable, get yourself relaxed in a good, comfortable position. Be it sitting up in a chair, standing up in a chair, or lying down in a bed, or whichever is more suitable or comfortable for you. Now I want you to breathe in and out. 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 Alright, friends, we're going to get the golden divine light down from Source, the 12th dimensional light coming down from Source, coming down from God. We're going to ground this in, encompasses every single aspect of you. And we're grounding this in now. All the way down into the center of the earth. Ground this in now. And breathe it back in. Good. Source, we remove all forms of bigotry, prejudice, and hatred from all bodies across all time, space, reality, and dimension, past, present, parallel, and future. Healing all racism, sexism, xenophobia, racial prejudice, religious prejudice, prejudice around sexual orientation, nationalistic prejudice, prejudice of people that are from different nations, different countries, different cultures. We remove that now. Removing all prejudice from your physical body, removing it from your DNA, removing it from your cells, removing it from your brain, removing it from your neurons and receptors. From both hemispheres of the brain, we're removing it now. Removing all forms of bigotry, prejudice, and hatred now. Removing all forms of hatred now. Hatred and mistrust. People that are different. seeing someone as the other, seeing someone as being less worthy, seeing someone that's below you, not your equal, for whatever reason. Classism, racism, sexism, xenophobia. Looking down on others because of their occupation as well. And also we're doing this energy healing when you have been subject to prejudice as well. It's a two-way street. Healing you of all the times you've experienced racism, sexism, discrimination, xenophobia, not feeling accepted, not feeling as being part of the group, not being part of the nation, not being a part of the community. Sorry about that, guys. There's a lot of kids playing around outside. Yes, healing you all the times you've suffered prejudice and been subject to prejudice and hatred as well, for whatever reason. Maybe it's because of your spiritual beliefs or your height, your weight, natural weight, mind you. Maybe it's because of your lifestyle choices or who you really were on the inside, who your true self was, your true authentic self was. Maybe people were disgusted by your light. Maybe your light irritated the darkness within them. Getting picked last at recess, getting picked last during PE class. Yes. Being underestimated, constantly being looked down upon, constantly as well. Being bullied when you're a child as well. Being categorized or put into a box because of who you were, just being naturally who you were, over things you couldn't control. Automatically categorized and labeled by the society, by people, by the news media, by the government, by the legal system, whoever, for whatever reason. We clear that now. Yes, going into your DNA. Going down deep into the DNA. Healing all that ancestral suffering, all the times your ancestors faced hatred and discrimination. Yes. Persecution, oppression, execution, false imprisonment, discrimination, being subjugated to discriminatory laws, discriminatory government action, discriminatory application of the law, religious or spiritual discrimination, spiritual hatred, enslavement, displacement, losing your ancestral land, your homeland, your nation, genocide, war. Yes. Clear that all now. clearing it all now. It's being removed from your DNA, being removed from your bloodline now, so that the new can flourish. Your DNA is being transmuted now. And also it applies the same if your ancestors did negative upon others because of the same reasons. Maybe your ancestors, to one extent or another, perpetrated negative discriminatory action towards others, regardless of the reason. We clear that as well. Clear all of that out of the DNA. We clear that out of the DNA now. Now, clearing out the energetic body, the etheric body. Any and all blueprints of bigotry that have been implanted into your etheric body. We clear your energy, we transmute your energy now. Clearing and aligning the chakras, clearing the meridians, central energy channel, the Ida, the Pingala, the Shushuna. We clear it now. Clear, 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 clear. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Yes, clearing out the mental body as well. Oh, this one's, yeah. Clearing out all programming, negative, dark programming around personal identity, around one's value and one's worth as a human being tied to class or race or gender or sexual orientation, country of origin, place of origin, religious practice, spiritual beliefs. Clearing all levels of the mind, the unconscious, the subconscious, the conscious, and the superconscious. Clearing out all racist beliefs, sexist beliefs, xenophobic beliefs, prejudicial beliefs about others or about oneself. Clear that now. Clearing all mental structures, all mental thought forms that reinforce prejudicial beliefs, bigoted beliefs about yourself or about others. I can't do that because I'm X, Y, or Z. They can't do that because they're X, Y, or Z. Whichever side of the street, or maybe you suffer from both. We clear that now. Clear that now. We clear that now. querying all deep programming around bigotry, any ancestral programming, any societal programming, any media programming, governmental programming, educational programming, any programming, negative programming around bigotry, any bigoted thoughts or beliefs, bigoted or hateful thought forms, we clear that now. Clearing out your mental sphere. Clearing out your mental sphere. Clarity, honesty, kindness, love. Seeing others as humans. Seeing others as human beings. Not as a race or an ethnicity or a nationality or a sexual orientation or a whatever. A religion, a spiritual belief, a political belief even. Political philosophy even. See them as human beings. And yes, we clear all political prejudice as well. Yes, that's a big one. All the times you've been discriminated against because of your political beliefs, or maybe even all the times you may have, you may have discriminated against others because of their political beliefs. Whichever or both. Doesn't matter which. What matters is that you're being healed of it now. Breathe and release, transmute. Yes, clear, clear, clear. Now we move to the emotional body. Clear the pain, the anger, feeling of betrayal, feeling of abandonment around bigotry, prejudice. Feel like the society doesn't care about you because of who you are, what you happen to be. Not feeling wanted or loved because of discrimination within your society, whichever form it may be. Maybe you've done the perpetration of this as well, to one extent or another. Heal that now. Yes, we heal that now. We heal all of that now. Yes, healing that heartbreak, that pain, that deep soul pain that comes from being discriminated against, being hated for any reason. Across all time, space, reality, and dimension, past, present, parallel, and future. We clear it now. Yes, we clear all. Yes. We'll get to that. We'll get to that next. Hold on. moving into the spiritual bodies, the astral body, the light body, cosmic body. Clear any and all negative entities of hatred, entities of bigotry, entities of racism, yes. Dark spiritual powers perpetuating hatred, perpetuating racism, perpetuating bigotry, perpetuating hatred. We clear that now. Spirits of prejudice, we clear that now. Interdimensional, spreading hatred, feeding off the vibration of hatred, bigotry. We clear that now. Yes, we clear that now. Clearing that all now, all that negativity, we're clearing that now. We are children of the Most High God. We are not a race. We are not a nationality. We're not a gender. We're not a sexual orientation. We're not a place of origin. We're not a spiritual belief or religious belief. We are people. We are children of the living God. And we will no longer be marginalized. No longer be discriminated against, no longer be restrained, no longer be oppressed. And we will no longer do the oppressing either. Yes. Yes. Keep breathing that in. Keep breathing that in, friends. Keep breathing it in and transmuting. It has no room in the new earth. No room in the new earth for that, for hatred of that sort. No room, no vacancy. Casting it out of the earth now, out of humanity now, out of humanity's consciousness now. We almost forgot, clear the collective unconscious of prejudice as well. Clear, 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 clear. Clearing all cords and links, attachments, implants to all people, places, thoughts, things, ideas, emotions, and events that are agents of bigotry in your life, agents of hatred in your life, any media programming, familiar programming, toxic family members, toxic so-called friends. Clear all of that now. Clear all of that now. We go to your core self now. We find the seed point, the deep seed point of bigotry, prejudice, hatred. The deep seed point within the soul self. We clear that, we transmute that now. Feel it being burned away, transmuted away, cleared away. hatred into love, misunderstanding into understanding, intolerance into tolerance, rudeness into kindness. Yes, yes, yes. Across all time, space, reality, dimension, past, present, parallel, and future. Yes, getting rid of the seed point of racism, getting rid of the seed point of bigotry, getting rid of the seed point of prejudice, getting rid of the seed point of xenophobia, getting rid of the seed point of sexism, getting rid of the seed point of misogyny, getting rid of the seed point of misandry. Yes. Getting rid of the seed point of classism. Yes, yes. Getting rid of the seed point of political bigotry, political prejudice. Yes. Getting rid of the seed point of discrimination. Yes. Getting rid of the seed point. Getting rid of the seed point. Yes. Getting rid of the seed point of evil in all of its forms. Getting rid of all of it. Getting rid of the root, cutting it off at the root now. Yes. The Holy Spirit, the Divine Feminine, heals you now. Picture her. Incredible purple-pink light healing you. Now. And we ground all and gather all this energy up. And we ground this energy down into the center of the earth now. All the way down to the center of the earth. And we breathe it back in. We reach our equilibrium again. And we reclaim our divine birthright of being sovereign individuals. Not what society tries to label us, not what others try to label us as. Not what our friends try to label us as, not what our family tries to label us as, not what the government tries to label us as, not what the media tries to label us as, not what history tries to label us as. But what the divine has written upon your soul's blueprint. We enlighten that soul blueprint now. Get up and walk in your sovereignty and in your freedom. Free human. And so it is. And so it is. All right, everyone. Yeah, I was really getting into it with the moving the seed point there, wasn't I? That's what happens when you become really spiritually in tuned. But Hope you guys enjoyed this. I really enjoyed doing this healing for you, and hope it helps you out. Alright, that's all I have for today, right, folks. Hope this energy healing did wonders for you. I certainly enjoyed doing it for you. Alright, namaste. Love you all. Have a good one. Be blessed. Be free.